to cope, and it was not long before ZPC shot in front with Sylvester Pierre heading home and Manu on a kick. Lloyd Chitembo responded by bringing on Makepekepe's leading scorer Dominic Chungwa and Equatorial Guinea import Antonio Fugo. The highly rated Tony missed a golden opportunity to equalize with 9 minutes left when he failed to tap in a cross from Jirekwi. With time slowly ticking away, Godzo let fly a stinger from outside the box, but Tendai Hove did well to push it over with 4 minutes remaining on the clock. So 2-1 it ended at Nyamunga Stadium with coach Lloyd Chitembo's first defeat since his return to the Green Machine. Even in defeat, Chitembo praised his charges.
We were very unlucky, and I thought the boys played well, and it was only a moment of lapse in concentration, just for 5 minutes, where they got an equalizer and got a winner thereafter. But I thought the boys controlled the game very, very well.
When you got that goal, what was the further instruction?
Of course, the instruction was just make sure we maintain our shape. Let's just continue doing what we've been doing before we got a goal. But yeah, that was the simple instruction.
From the President's desk.
CAPS United President Farai Jere says the club has achieved stability and are now looking to realize their potential both on and off the field. The CAPS United majority shareholder was officially introduced to Tisani as a shareholder with a 20% stake at the club. Jere saluted to Tisani for his vision for the club and said he would help CAPS United achieve its objectives.
It is part of our long-term vision, which we are now focusing on, to make CAPS United #1 brand in Zimbabwe and in Africa at large. How do we do that? It's not a question of owning CAPS United as a 80% shareholder. What is that? What is the value in that? Right? We're trying to make it a very big thing by bringing in partners like Namo Twitsan, who is sitting to my right. When I was looking at this brand and the commitment which he has to the team and his contribution, I decided that no, why not bring him in close so that we share our vision and then we make CAPS United a bigger brand. We make it a bigger thing in terms of the brand and the value. We're trying to increase the assets of this organization. Because if you look at CAPS United, what it has is the brand, just the name. So we sat down. So as you'll be talking to your board members, you'll be looking at their vision, and you also look at your vision, and you see, no, if I work with this guy, we can take this club to another level. Right. Our immediate term, I think it was quite scary when we came back, because CAPS United was quite large in debts, and nobody ever thought that by now we could have brought it back on rail, which is what we managed to do with a vibrant board. And to be honest with you, the guy who was leading the pack was Tutsan, and I sat down and I offered him that, look, my friend, how do you feel if we work together, if I give you a shareholding in the club?
The Makepekepe Show.
Before one of the training sessions ahead of the Triangle Clash, CAPS players and officials took time to wish Harare City players and officials good luck ahead of their match against Dynamos.
Wish you good luck. Thanks so much.
Good luck.
Thanks so much.
The Makepekepe Show.
back to the business of the day, the team started off by doing some loosening. After warm-up, the team engaged in compact tracking and passing exercise that was meant to sharpen the players' retention of the ball techniques.
Guys, remember what you said the other time. Awareness and alertness. You cannot play football usingazive my areas awuri in relation to my areas and my opponents. So this will make us improve on that. At the same time, Zikla, let's make sure we move that ball quicker. Look at the grass. So make sure it's nice, hard and firm. The play. Hey, be aware, man.
Central. About 5.
The play. Come on, man. Hey, Chungwa. Play. Play. Josa, come on. More power. Play. Slow, Pamusi, you slow. Wait, too slow. Come on, play.
The goalkeepers too were gearing up for the job at hand with handling exercises that also required some mental toughness. The team was then categorized into two. The forwards working with Tostao Kwashi and Aris Munjira on scoring. The defenders with Mark Mate as they perfected the art of starting play. The forwards exercise was not only exciting but was grueling as well. The players were split into two teams of 3 aside and the goal placed 10 meters apart with a demarcation in the middle. The instruction was to shoot from your half without protruding into opposition's territory. The exercise was helpful to the players as it boosted their confidence in conversion, accuracy, picking the spot, correct technique, improvisation, and to a certain extent, endurance.
Let's go. Too slow, Sato. Okay, wait. Whoa. Now what's the opponent's man? Zikla. Magana Zikla. Tino, Maga. 3-1. Okay, Zikla, no like you. Mike is you or Marco? Hey. You have 2 touches, but he's 3-1. But look at the boys. After that, which is the opponent get up. Let's go. Big Jamatana. Chuba Suda. Let's go.
At any given time, we must have those structure to that. That will another area. Sakachipa Chakutunefu. You are going to 2 forward, so we expect you guys to be in control of the situation. 2 better. And then George is hard. At this side, against the coin, they are too tight. And you are getting to my areas where you have a good chance of receiving. And when you open stand and you do Boran Shiko Katasa Group. And who is that? There's a Boran same play. Can I decide that? I know tight. Can we restart play? And you do Boran Shike, you are Wakatasa Group. This is wrong. Play at it. Look at my body position. Play at it. Already done it. Because we want to take it. And I feel too tight. Right,
wakuripiwa tada ita brush up the last one and taura long throw either you face ma term face much really run after Sotambana Steve so face that one.
Future Life.
The juniors have been working very hard on improving each and every day, and CAPS United are renowned for converting junior players into stars, like the cases with Roderick Makawa, Atwa Mabiza, and Fungai Tostao Kwaji himself.
The youngsters have been working hard giving the best, and we hope their hard work reaps us a lot of success. And so far so good, you know, with Mr. Chitebwe coming in. He's been our last piece in our jigsaw puzzle. Great man, great coach, legend of a style of a player as well. So, you know, the spirits are high, the youngsters are learning as well. Everyone is, you know, united, fighting for one cause. Nothing beats hard work. If you work hard, pray hard, because with God on your side, you can beat all barriers. So what I've been imparting these guys is about the CAPS culture. This is a very big institution. There have been many stars who've come out of this club. So I've been trying to translate that to them, that they are playing for one of the biggest clubs, not only in Zimbabwe, not only in Africa, but in the whole world.
The Makepekepe Show.
Sunday, the 1st of November, the Green Machine were playing triangle. The players had their lunch and relaxed as usual ahead of the match. The reverse fixture saw Makepekepe being trounced 4-0 in the Southeast Loveld. For goalkeeper Joram Chambo, it was revenge mission and also a bragging showdown as he was born and bred in Chiredzi.
Game of CAPS United rakandikoshera because ndakakurira kutriangle. Triangle is my area ndakakurira ndokwandakazvarirwa. Saka nhasi ndoda kuita my best titamba game ranhasi kuti tikwanise kuwina. And this game means a lot kwandiri because ndinotipa a better position on the log. Then tikwanisa kuwina nhasi. Tinoencourage futhi kuti next week patotamba Dynamos tinenge tine confidence yakanyanya stereo. Saka ndinoti game ranhasi we are trying to do our best to win. Support zvakasimba. Your support means a lot kwatiri. So kuti mukauya makawanda zvinotipawo encouragement. Because encouragement yenyu, support yenyu tinoida zvisingaite kuground kwekwe. But tichitamba tikangonzawo zvamunenge muchiita zviye zvoti encourage. So pamanyawu zvokuti munhu wese anobva aita manyukunyuku ekuwina. Saka tinoti gaya makawanda kuground. Thanks.
In the team talk, assistant coach Mark Mate, having worked with Kelvin Kaindo at Highlanders, shared with the team how he expected the opposition to play.
Members wandoka achitaura kuti team talk is just a guide of what to expect. So zvinokwanisa kuchinja muground. Then we adjust what accordingly. Antazwana gentlemen. Right. We suspect the information we have, they will play a 1-4-3-3. And it's like a triangle per center, then they have 3 forwards. And we also suspect that when they lose the ball, it's a question of he tucks in here, he tucks in here, and they become a minimum midfield. I know it's a 5. To understand, right? They are key men, the ones that are under some stripes. They are key men. Even these two also, they are key. How are they key? Tona is shuttling between Mananga and KB and the defense. Strong point again at them. Mark atitambisa, and Ditika. Right. There is Pastor. He's very good on the ball, especially the ball is very, very effective. Let him receive Akafesa. You supply a lot of balls, no. And I know to fetch and carry foot. And it needs a lot of attention. So I'm not going to go press one. As a receiver, he must be closed down. He must save the pace.
Coach Lloyd Chitemwe then took the time to explain to the team the importance of the fixture and how they were going to play.
This game, like I've always said, is a very important game, right? Important in the sense that this is one game I feel is going to create a lot of opportunities for us as a team. This is one game that can determine our position on the log. This is one game that can determine our participation in the Makepekepe. So there's every reason for us to play this game. commit ourselves to the cause. Is it making sense to me? There's every reason. This is one game I want to see you guys applying yourselves very well. I have no doubt you've done that before, and this is one game that I just can't wait to see you do it in pitch. In our team, there are very few weaknesses. I want to say this, but we have more strengths. So all I'm saying is, let's play more to our strengths.
The Makepekepe Show.
There was an electric atmosphere as the team left the hotel and drove past the city center to the giant National Sports Stadium. The Makepekepe Show caught up with Moses Muchenje, who took time to tell us how his injury was.
I have a swollen knee to my right, and that's why I'm not taking part today's match.
All the same, what would you like to wish your teammates in this game against Triangle?
Yeah, not much. I just want to wish them luck to every individual who's going to participate today.
The Makepekepe Show.
The game started with CAPS United dictating the pace and probing the Triangle defense. The visitors were lucky to escape. Against the run of play, Triangle sneaked in a goal. But Makepekepe were not to be outdone, especially on home turf, and after a wonderful build-up, Pedro Antonio Fugo scored the equalizer and his maiden goal for the Zimbabwean Giants.
Emmett Tipper on the far side brings it back. Josta, John Gozo, sets up Antonio Fugo!